really excited, honestly, for Italy and the terrain it has to offer. Definitely more involved this year with kind of help hosting the camp here on my buddy Madison and Tanner's property, and yeah, big shout out to them for letting us ride here. But I think we got some really good tests laid out, hopefully simulate 6 days well, and it should be really fun. So yeah, it's gonna be a good couple days. Yeah, returning back with the same team I think is great because we all got along really well, and everyone's ripping, so we're really strong this year. I think we have obviously a good shot at the win, and personally I feel really good on the Kawasaki. It turns really well, and yeah, I'm excited to get out there and, like I said, lay it down. Johnny obviously is like the best sprinter we got. He absolutely shreds, but Dante is always solid at 6 days and knows what to expect. He's a veteran. And Cody Barnes as well has been, now I think this will be his 3rd time going, so he really knows what to expect, and he does the sprints and has been riding extremely well this year. So I think, like I said, we got a really strong team this year. Yeah, personally, now that I've had so much experience at it, I know what to expect and have a lot more confidence going into it, and with the last couple of years have been really solid for me. So building momentum, and I definitely want to be fighting for the top 5 individual overall. Hopefully we can have everyone in the top 10 overall, and I personally, like I said, I hope to be in the top 5 and fighting for test wins.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I've really enjoyed the 450 at the Sprint Enduros this year and been riding that well. So to get the opportunity to ride it over there, I think will be pretty cool. Just got a bit of work to do it to get used to these regulation tires. So get used to those on the 450, and I think it'll be good. Yeah, no, it's always cool to be picked to represent, the United States at this race. So to even be on the list, it's something that I'm pretty proud of. And yeah, to get to go over, and it's awesome. It's something that I think is a really cool event, and as long as I'm racing, I hope that I can keep competing in this event because I think it's really cool. Yeah, I mean, last year we got runner-up, 2nd place. So I think we have a super strong team, and I can speak for myself. My results weren't what they needed to be last year, and it was kind of on me. Like my riding wasn't really that good, but I also didn't have a lot of time to prepare for it, so it kind of went hand in hand. But yeah, I think we stand a really good chance to win. There's going to be a lot of strong countries, but I feel like our team is just as strong as theirs. So I think if everyone shows up, and myself included, ride like we all can, I think we stand a good chance at being on the podium and hopefully winning it.
Yeah, came out, felt really good day 1 here at the camp, and I think things are moving in the right direction. And yeah, definitely need these next 3 to 4 weeks to get back to 100% all around. But for right now, I think I'm in a good spot. I feel good for obviously coming off the couch and having the illness and the concussion. Not a lot of time on the bike, but yeah, I feel good, refreshed, and hungry. So yeah, for sure. A goal I set of mine in Argentina was a top 5, and I ended up getting that. And yeah, now I've set a new goal for myself. I'd like to get on the overall podium. So yeah, I know last year was a step back, but just really wasn't riding good, fighting the bike, overriding the tracks, making too many mistakes. Final moto really helped me there, but I think I ended up P12 or something like that, which wasn't wasn't that cool after getting 5th the year before, but you know, all these guys are the best in the world in different disciplines, and we were in the desert, and then we were in the muddy, slick Spain. So yeah, looking forward to Italy, 2nd year back, so I kind of know what to expect. The dirt's good, trails are good, kind of fast, flowy stuff is what I remember, and some you know, steep hillsides and off cambers and stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I would like to set a goal and try to get on the overall podium. Yeah, I think we got a good team. Cody's been riding the sprint enduro really well this year. Dante's riding really good on the West Coast like he does every year. Josh has been on it. You know, last year he's pretty much undefeated in the national. Yeah, he's been kicking ass in that series again this year, and you know, won a GNCC, and I feel he's riding really good right now, and I feel you know, I've had some time off, but you know, times and stuff yesterday, I feel like my speed's good with them guys, and yeah, I think we got a good team, and I think we got a winning team if everyone can put it together and put in some solid results and be consistent and you know, not get too crazy. I think we got a good chance as winning as a team.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Still a lot of work to be done, but me and the team, we've been working hard and trying to find things here and there and push the limits a little bit more and try to get out of my comfort zone a little bit rather than riding in control a little bit, get comfortable pushing, and just so then I can ride the edge and be okay with it too. So yeah, it's been a good year. Racing the Grand Prix and the Aaron Hounds, solid so far, and yeah, it's been fun, but nothing's like 6 days, so at least what I'm doing right now, nothing's like it. But the training we're doing, we're trying to implement it as much as we can, and so we can do the best we can too. Right, just more so just confidence rolling into it and being aggressive right off the bat. I've showed good times here and there, but the consistency hasn't been there, and the all-aroundness with every test hasn't been there either. So I've been trying to get a little better when it comes to the first times around the track. So try to bring new tracks at the house and just be fast right off the bat. And that's kind of what we're doing here too, is just trying to be fast right off the bat, where I normally struggle pretty much, and just get better in every bit of it, from the more technical sections like the enduro loops to carry that consistency from the cross test over to the enduro. But it's been steps in the right direction. I like Italy. I had a lot of fun when we went there last, and so some good vibes going into there, and I like the mountainside, so it should be fun. Right, it's going to take a lot to get them, but I'm confident in our training and everything I've been putting into it, and just I got to bring that energy I have now and apply that day one. So yeah, I'm going to give it my all. We're going to see what happens. I know those guys are strong, but I've been putting in a lot of work, so we'll find out here very soon. As a whole, we're super strong. Everybody is pretty consistent, and we're all pretty well-rounded riders too. And it's just little hiccups here and there that we have, squash it on the track, squashing those, and just being better here and there. But as a whole, our team, we're contenders for sure, and I think we got a mighty damn good shot at doing it. So.
Yeah, I definitely want to get some top 5 overall test times and be there. And then it'd be sick if I could finish top 5 overall for a couple days. And my goal is to finish top 10 overall for the week though, and win the junior trophy overall. And then hopefully we can do it as a team too. Yeah, I mean, I've learned a lot last year, and then Argentina too, and stuff like that. So it was hard. Argentina was definitely a rough one for me, but Spain last year was definitely better. I finished 11th overall for the week, and I was pretty pumped on that. And this year I'm on a 350 instead of a 250, so I'm a little bit faster on the 350 in some sprints and way smoother on one and stuff like that, so I'm pumped up about it. Well, I've been practicing on a 350 a lot this year, the majority of the year, and then next year I'm going to race XT1 anyways, so I was thinking, I might as well just go up to a 350 and see how it works, because next year I'll be racing sprints against Johnny and Liam and all them guys and Cody and stuff, so I figured I might as well get some more practice on it next year. Yeah, I really think we got a really good team put together. I know we can be there for the win for the whole week, and Mateo's really fast and Cooper's really fast, and we put all three of us together, it'll be a killer team for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely good. Qualified first at the qualifier for the club team, and I plan on going as a club rider. And then it's unfortunate Tino got hurt, but it's a good opportunity for me. I'm happy I got picked, and yeah, it's good. But yeah, I feel good. I feel better on the bike now than I did before I got hurt. Yeah, I'm just getting back to it. Only got nine hours on a bike since May, so I'm just working my way back into it. I'll definitely be more prepared this year at 6 days. Getting that 1 year under my belt to learn how all the transfers and all the time checks work. And yeah, I got better speed this year, so everything should come together smoothly. I mean, obviously Grant's a badass. Grant's going to be the guy to beat in the junior category. Mateo rides so good too. And I know I could be just a top 5 junior rider, and I think that we could win this year, honestly. I think we got the speed and the talent, so yeah, I think it'll be a good time at Italy.
I missed a couple weeks of riding, but I was able to still train off the bike, so I actually think I might be a little bit physically stronger than before the injury, but hands all good. Just little aches and pains here and there, but it's nothing that bothers me on the bike. So, and going into Italy, it's just trying to sharpen the knife each year. I feel like coming out to these East Coast training camps, I grow a lot as a rider, and it just makes me all around better. So I love coming to these and just trying to get better in the routes, the woods, and on the grass track, because I feel like the European ones are always slightly different than these, just because how much the grass differs. But all in all, it's always good training and good to be around the group. Yeah, actually, I feel like I came in pretty solid last year. Just Spain was it was crazy. It was really technical terrain to ride, and not as much as has a tight technical or tight or anything like that, but it was just the dirt was really hard for me to get some grips on. But I feel good. I had some good if I went there and I had no result up in the mix or something, then I'd probably be a little bummed. But I did have some good tests that just show me what I'm capable of for years going forward. So I know at Italy a little bit to expect. Going there a couple years ago and just watching, and I think it'll fall right in my wheelhouse. A little drier and a little bit more blue grooves, my style. I think really good with Grant's obviously riding super well right now, so that's a huge plus to have him with us. And then the last couple of years, it's not like we've been getting our doors completely blown off. We've always been right there in the fight, so I think we have super good chances this year. The team that won it the last 2 years, the Swedes, even though Argentina, they were gunning to run it, but some issues happened to them. They've moved on to the World Trophy, so I think it's going to be a really good battle between the U.S. and the French team. So I'm excited and glad to have 2 super strong teammates.
Yeah, not too bad. I'm definitely happy with where I'm at. I mean, I think as a racer you always want more, but I have to kind of check myself and realize that I'm only at 3.5 months, so just to be out here riding and training with these guys and girls, it's pretty impressive, and it's definitely taken a lot of hard work. I definitely have a lot to go, but I'm here ready to put in the work. I mean, the goal is always to win. Every time I go out there to race, I race to win, and I 100% believe we can come home with the team championship, and I'm gonna do my absolute best to compete for the overall women's championship. I definitely think I can do it. I'm definitely a little below on speed right now, but you know, we have a good month or so, and I've been working really hard, and I think I can get there. And I'm also just a racer. As soon as we get to that race environment, for some reason I can just step it up, and if I'm just working on my consistency and my fitness, I think I can really win. Yeah, I think we're absolutely a great group. We have kind of been through hell and back in France with me getting hurt and just struggling there, and then also in Argentina it being super tough. Mentally and physically we really bonded as a team, so I think the three of us work extremely well. We know how to motivate each other. We know you know, what each other slack on and where we can improve and how we can help the other person, and I'd say we're really good at communication, and I just think we have a really great team.
Oh yeah, the team camp is always such a great experience. Like, for me, I get to work with Billy Schlag a couple times a year after sprint enduros, but I don't regularly have access to a coach like a lot of these riders do. So for me, getting to have someone like Brian or Steve or Cole like working with us on sections, that pays so much dividends for me. It gives me ideas for things I can then go work on my own to make sure I'm super ready to go. So I've always appreciated that aspect of team camp. Like, Corey, Brandy, and I seem to be riding well. Like, we're within usually 5 to 10 seconds of each other's test times, which makes me think we're all fast and consistent enough to go over there and win another championship. Well, I could spend all day sitting here talking about Enduro GP, but I'll keep it short. How I ended up there was sort of like on a whim by accident last year, and then I ended up signing a contract for this year to race the full series for the women. So that's been a super cool experience. I always thought that style, like the 6-day style of racing with the long transfers, short tests, that's always been my favorite out of all the types of racing I can do. And with Enduro GP, it's nice because they've got a little bit of everything. There's a super test, so an Enduro cross track on Friday night, that's a time test. We do cross Enduro extreme tests. Like, you have to be very well-rounded and able to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, which I feel like, for me being kind of a jack of all trades, I think that appeals to me personally. And I mean, it never hurts to go over and do opposition research, right? It's nice to see what the Europeans are doing, given that that's a game they play all year long and we only go over and do once. And especially with all the additional things, like you said about the tires, we have additional regulations we have to follow there that we don't have to worry about here. So for me, already riding a bike that passes sound tests and not having to learn to ride one that's ran choked up so we don't violate the rule there, or like with the ISDE spec tires, I've been running them all year because that's what I have to race on over there, and have it being forced into running them all year like that really makes you work even harder on that setup, because it's not just for one race, it's now my entire season I'm on these tires. And at least for me personally on the two-stroke, what we've learned is a much softer bib than you'd expect and a fairly soft compound tire, just to help. You don't have a whole lot of knobby there, so to help avoid wheel spin and get it to hook up where you want it to, that's important. And honestly, even if I come back to racing full-time in the States and don't do any more Enduro GP moving forward, I think at least the sprint Enduros, I will probably keep that short knobby FIM spec tire, just because I've actually found I'm way more confident in the grass tracks on it, because it doesn't feel, when you try and drift on a taller knobby, it feels like it's gonna hook and catch and you're constantly scared of high siding, whereas I feel like on the short knobby I've got way more control of what I'm doing with the drift. So yeah, I think it's caused me to alter my riding style a little bit, and probably for the better given what we're headed over there to do. We're the dream team. There's nobody else I'd rather go over there with, and I think that's all that needs to be said, really.
Yeah, yesterday was a pretty big struggle, honestly. I've been back on the bike for like a week and a half, and I haven't really been going fast. It's just been like seat time. So yesterday things were really coming at me fast. But no, it was good. We spent all day on the bike, and that's exactly what I needed. And this morning, I feel like I came back swinging, kind of felt like myself again. But yeah, that's kind of all I needed. My head feels much better. That was the biggest thing. Like you said, I had a really big get off.
and I had much needed recovery time, and yeah, we're back in the swing of things, and it feels really good. Yeah, no doubt. Obviously, as a team, we have like a really good power team, I would say. We just work really good together, and we just click things off, and we just gel. But like individually, obviously, every year you want to do better. Every day I want to be better, and that's the biggest goal for me. Even if I have a bad day, good day, the next day is a new day, and I want to make it better. But yeah, just as a team, obviously, we want to go there and get the gold, and then individually, you just got to keep yourself strong every day for your team. That's like the one place I feel like you can't really have that inner battle. Like it's one thing for us to show up to a GNCC or a Sprint Enduro and feel like that competition and just like want to beat each other. But ISDE obviously is a team race, so obviously you want to win, but you really have to be smart and think about the end goal, and you can't just go out there for yourself every day, you know?